One of the most often asked questions is, how do you know how effective natural products are? There are many conflicting reports regarding natural products. And what products can I trust? The answer can be found at Metagenics Clinical Research Center, where our products are tested for safety and effectiveness under FDA Good Clinical Practices guidelines. Metagenics stands alone in the industry as the only company that has invested in its own clinical research center.
I get results when I use them. That's the bottom line. They have offered clinical trials, and so I can count on the work that they're doing, in addition to my own clinical results that I've gotten over the last 13 years. The quality assurance is excellent. I've toured the plant on several occasions.
This clinical research center conducts more than 3,000 patient visits each year under the strict control of an investigational review board. Clinical outcomes are studied and products reformulated as necessary to make them as clinically effective as possible. Our Clinical Research Center is the final step in providing you with products that are safe and effective, products you can use with complete confidence. An additional benefit is we can help you with technical support programs and continuing education.
We use a booklet, our nutritional consultant here, that we give out to all of our patients, and that's been really helpful.
The seminars put on by Metagenics and the Institute for Functional Medicine have been life-changing to me as a physician and the way I practice medicine. It's given me a great insight that I would not have today in the practice that I use for educating my patients, as well as diagnosing their problem and treating them.
Each step in the manufacturing process follows the FDA's good manufacturing practices. Although not required, it is our commitment in providing natural alternatives that you can trust. Upon arrival, natural raw ingredients are taken to the secured quarantine area. Only quality control staff have access to these materials until they are tested and released for use. While in quarantine, samples are taken by quality control staff and sent to our labs for analysis. Scientists in the QC labs have the task of testing all the ingredients before they can be used in production, verifying the ingredient safety and performance. Nothing less will get by. An exhaustive battery of tests tells us that these ingredients are what they are supposed to be. There are no exceptions to our inflexible quality specifications. A high-pressure liquid chromatograph tests for the level of vitamins and plant nutrients. Atomic absorption reveals the amount of nutritional mineral concentration in the raw ingredient. We can tell here if the ingredients are pure and consistent. Results must show our standards are being met in all batches. Any failure, and the entire batch is rejected. Our chemistry lab tests for pesticides and heavy metals such as lead. And finally, in the microbiology lab, technicians search for the presence of unacceptable yeasts, molds, bacteria, and their toxins.
One of the major challenges that any company has that's developing nutritional products for health promotion and condition management is to take an array of different ingredients from over 1,000 different sources and to compound them into products that work reproducibly day in and day out to produce the same results. That requires significant attention to quality assurance and quality control, qualifying your ingredient suppliers, moving around the world to different countries to make sure that those sourcing of suppliers are producing a reputable, reproducible product, to having in-house laboratories, microbiology and chemistry laboratory, doing all the kinds of toxicological and safety testing to assure every day that you have the highest quality and it can be reproducible. That's the investment that Metagenics has made in its quality assurance program.
Only when QC testing is complete are the batches removed from the secured area and available for production. The manufacturing process begins in earnest in the 150 cubic foot blender. Computer-controlled, this massive unit can assure the best homogeneous blend possible of up to 4,000 pounds of raw ingredients. After the blend, we even do additional QC testing before the final product is made. This goes way beyond any industry standards or regulatory requirements. Tablet or capsule, our state-of-the-art computer-controlled systems tightly control tolerances to assure the same weight and consistency from tablet to tablet and capsule to capsule. The ever-vigilant QC staff is also in charge of environmental air testing. All areas in manufacturing are constantly monitored for possible bacterial contaminants. Tablet coating is the final step in creating a product you can have confidence in. Metagenics uses a precision atomized spray solution that assures giving equal coating to each tablet. This is vital to you as we can create the best coating to optimize absorption for each different tablet. Yet one more trip to quality control has to be made for each batch. This time, the final product is tested. At the weight verification station, tablets are tested. Each tablet must contain the exact same amount of material. Tablets are tested for their ability to dissolve. All metagenics tablets and capsules are required to dissolve within 30 minutes to be sure the nutrients you consume are digested and absorbed. A return trip to the chromatograph determines if the final product meets the label claim, with no exceptions. And the atomic absorption unit again tests to ensure the proper amount of minerals, this time in the final product. The chemistry lab also tests again for chemical property specifications to make certain they agree with the label. Finally, the microbiology lab tests the final product. If any metagenics product is found to be contaminated, it is destroyed. Many companies solve contamination problems by irradiating or fumigating their contaminated products. Metagenics believes that such practices compromise the purity and effectiveness of our products. We would rather throw the product away than take a chance with your health.